Welcome to this lecture on the key traits of successful sales agents. Whether you're new to sales or looking to sharpen your skills, this session will provide you with valuable insights into the personal qualities that top salespeople share. Sales isn't just about products or targets, it's about mindset, habits, and how you connect with people. Let's dive in and see what makes a great sales agent stand out. Before we get into the specific traits, it's important to understand the bigger picture. Sales is fundamentally about trust and connection. No matter how good your product is, if your client doesn't trust you or feel understood, closing the deal will be difficult. Unlike a scripted sales pitch, successful sales happen when you genuinely connect with your clients, understand their needs, and help solve their problems. The traits we'll discuss today will show you how to build that foundation. These aren't tricks or shortcuts, they're habits and mindsets that build a long-lasting career. Let's start with communication, often called the backbone of sales. But communication isn't just about talking smoothly or sounding confident. The best sales agents listen more than they speak. Active listening means truly paying attention, not just waiting for your turn to talk. For example, when a client mentions a pain point or hesitation, a great agent picks up on that, asks clarifying questions, and adjusts the conversation accordingly. Another important part of communication is tailoring your message. Imagine you're selling a tech product to a non-technical business owner. If you bombard them with jargon, you'll lose them fast. Instead, explain benefits in simple terms that matter to them, like saving time or reducing costs. Clear and confident communication also means being honest. If you don't know the answer, it's better to say so and promise to find out than to guess or overpromise. Clients appreciate authenticity, and that builds trust. Let's talk about resilience, one of the most important traits a sales agent can have. Rejection is part and parcel of any sales role. No matter how good you are, you will face no's regularly. The key is not to let rejection discourage you or affect your confidence. Instead, see each rejection as valuable feedback, a chance to learn and improve your approach. For example, if a potential client declines your offer, ask yourself why. Was it the timing, the pricing, the way you presented your product? Understanding these factors helps you refine your pitch next time. Staying motivated through these setbacks is crucial. Some agents keep a journal of their wins and challenges to remind themselves of progress made. Others set daily mini goals that keep momentum going, like making 5 calls or sending 3 follow-up emails. Remember, every no brings you one step closer to a yes. Resilience keeps you in the game longer, increasing your chances of success. Next, let's discuss product knowledge, because you simply can't sell what you don't understand. This means knowing your product inside and out, from features to benefits, and even the limitations. But product knowledge isn't enough on its own. You also need to understand the industry your client operates in. Knowing their challenges, goals, and competitors allows you to position your offering as the perfect solution. Imagine selling a financial software package to a startup versus a large corporation. The needs and pain points are very different. A successful sales agent tailors the conversation based on this knowledge. When you can confidently answer questions, troubleshoot concerns, and relate your product to real-world problems, clients naturally trust you more. This builds credibility and increases your chances of closing the deal. Adaptability is the ability to adjust your approach based on changing circumstances, a must-have trait in today's fast-paced sales environment. No two clients are the same, and rigidly sticking to a script or process can hurt your chances. For instance, sometimes a client may raise objections you didn't anticipate. Instead of panicking or sticking to your original plan, a great sales agent listens carefully, addresses concerns honestly, and pivots their pitch if needed. Or maybe a client prefers email communication over phone calls, or values detailed data instead of a quick summary. Adjusting to these preferences shows respect for the client and improves engagement. Flexibility also means embracing new tools and techniques, whether it's using CRM software to track leads or adopting social media to reach prospects. The agents who adapt best are the ones who thrive. Sales is not a one-and-done transaction. The best sales agents understand the power of relationship building. Trust and rapport create the foundation for repeat business and referrals. Building trust starts with being honest and transparent. For example, if your product isn't the perfect fit for a client, a trustworthy agent will say so rather than pushing a sale. This honesty often leads to stronger long-term relationships. A long-term focus means nurturing these relationships beyond the initial sale. Follow-ups are key. Checking in to see how the client is doing, asking if they need support, or sharing helpful tips or updates. Clients who feel cared for are more likely to become loyal customers and recommend you to others. Relationship building turns customers into advocates for your business. Goal orientation is the trait that keeps sales agents focused and productive. Without clear targets, it's easy to lose direction and motivation. Successful agents set specific, measurable goals, like making a certain number of calls per day or closing a set number of deals each month. Consistent tracking is just as important. Keeping records of your activities and results helps you identify what's working and what's not. For example, you might discover that follow-up emails lead to more conversions than cold calls, allowing you to focus your efforts efficiently. Self-discipline is what turns goals into achievements. It's the ability to stay committed, manage time well, and maintain a positive attitude even when progress feels slow. Developing routines and habits around your sales activities can make self-discipline easier to maintain. Remember, goal-oriented agents create their own momentum, and momentum leads to success. To wrap up, becoming a successful sales agent is about developing both the right skills and the right mindset. The traits we covered today, resilience, product knowledge, adaptability, relationship building, and goal orientation, form the foundation of long-term sales success. None of these come overnight. They require practice, reflection, and a commitment to continuous improvement. Think of your sales career as a journey where each experience helps you build stronger habits and sharper skills. By focusing on developing these traits, you not only improve your ability to close deals, but also build trust and respect with your clients, which will serve you throughout your career. Thank you for joining this session. In the next lecture, we'll explore practical techniques to sharpen these traits and apply them to your day-to-day sales activities. Thank you for investing your time in this lecture. I hope you found these insights helpful and inspiring. Remember, sales is a journey of growth, and every step you take builds your success. Stay tuned for the next lecture, where we'll focus on setting goals and expectations to help you perform at your best. See you there.